Okay, Trolhunter. I'll do a quick recap of my thoughts on the following movies that are kind of that we found footage movies. I hated Blair Witch, I hated Cloverfield. I also did not like Paranormal Activity. So you're probably thinking, why in the world would I pick Trolhunter? I saw enough of the trailers and read some little online reviews, and it's honestly really interesting. So of course, as you know, it's filmed in that pseudo-documentary sort of style, and these people are trying to find out about a bear poacher. This is, of course, this is also all Norwegian. My wife came home and she was like, "What are you watching?" You know, because if you're not used to the Norwegian language, it sounds really bizarre. So of course they go and they find where this bear poacher's at, and as they begin to kind of track where he's at, he comes and he's like, "Get out of the area, troll!" And they go into his very bizarre and unique sort of vehicle, and they're like, "What do you mean troll?" He then lets them know that slowly that he's not a bear poacher. He works for the TSS. Essentially, he's like the Troll Security Society. People think he's a bear poacher because things that happen due to trolls, they blame on other occurrences. So yeah, there's also this huge conspiracy about nobody saying that trolls exist. Now they show a troll pretty early on, and they're done really well. You know, they did the proper way of doing these things. You do it, at night. You do it with night vision, and they use a lot of the natural area around them tremendously to their advantage. And then the troll hunter kind of decides that he wants these people to come with him and kind of document what it is that he does. And then you learn all about different sorts of backgrounds on the troll. They go visit a veterinarian who goes through this small list when they have questions. Well, why does this happen? Why does that happen? And she goes through an actual decent sounding breakdown. And people who discuss trolls, who have knowledge in them, it comes off really like an interview. That makes the movie really work. It worked pretty well. The trolls look good. The fact that the person who did this movie really used the surroundings to a fantastic advantage. They go through an area where all the trees have been stripped clear. People are like, "Oh yeah, there was a tornado that came through," and he's like, "No, actually, 3 trolls came through and stripped everything bare." They see certain rock formations, and he has a little mat that he puts over them. That rock formation lets you know that the woodland trolls had a battle with some of the mountain trolls. And it's done really well, even from a special effects standpoint. The first time I saw a troll, I was like, wow, that looks really good. When they did the night vision of it, when they battle, the ending troll at the end, it's kind of that, pseudo, like dawn time. It was done really well. This doesn't have that much in the way of horror elements. This definitely by far has a lot more of that pseudo-documentary feel to it. Does it have some moments? Not really. Not really. But once that's in the documentary, it really does feel almost like a legitimate documentary of a man who hunts trolls in Norway.